effort is to train these individuals so that when they go back out into society, they can have a viable, employable skill, giving them the ability to secure an income. And that's the big thing, is not having an income and being out is a pretty good a pretty good recipe for return.
What's the typical training procedure when you get a new inmate into the program? Do you have a protocol as to introduce him to woodworking machinery and techniques in your program? How does that work?
Well, it's a twofold process, okay? There's the academic part or the scholastic part, whereas we take them through the NCCR books. I could show you one of these books, so you know. This is the core book that they receive right here. Well, this is the carpentry one. This is the level 1 carpentry. Okay, there's that. And then this is the cabinet making book. Okay, and this is again an introductory to the skills that they need in the industry. I try to instill a sense of self-respect, a sense of care, whereas they can feel a little more elevated in life.
Are you dealing with inmates who largely have no woodworking experience at all, or are they coming in with experience? What's the situation there?
Well, that's a really good question. Due to the level of institution and level of yard we are in right here presently, a lot of the inmates have very little skills and very little exposure to this industry.
What's the biggest challenge for you as an instructor working with these guys to get them integrated in this kind of a program?
The biggest challenge I have with these guys is actually getting them interested. It's like, what do you do to involve these guys? What do you do to engage them?
How do you handle situations where, say, you've got a team working on a project and they come to some kind of an impasse or challenge working with it? How do you work through them on that, or is that something that they pretty much work through on their own?
When we did the warden's conference table, that ended up really grouping everybody together. There was a tremendous amount of camaraderie, and I had about 10 guys all with the same focus and the same goal in mind. So really, the bigger the project, the more they're apt to be able to find a common ground. These are all the jobs that we've done probably in the last 2 years, I'd say. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things. So that's the idea, is we probably do approximately 50, 60 projects a year. I mean, just off the top of my head.
First of all, I've been locked up 27 years, and I'm hoping to be out in the next few years. And I know in order to be competitive in society, I need as many trades and as much education as I possibly can to be competitive. The equipment that we have now is really a godsend, because with this kind of equipment, we know, and when a guy wants to teach me something, although I have the apprentice degree from the NCCR, it also opens the door that I can actually do something with a lot of training. You know, it costs us a company money to train me. But if I go out to a machine that someone else is using already, hey, you can put me to work, and I'm hungry. I need to do something, yeah.